Welcome back to Zootastic, your favorite destination for animals that are cute, weird, surprising and slightly round in the best possible way. And today we're heading into the sandy corners of the desert, or rather the cozy habitat at the Allwetter Zoo Münster in Germany, to meet a little rodent with a big personality and even bigger cheeks. Let's give a round of applause, pun totally intended, for the fat sand rat. Yeah, you heard that right. Fat sand rat. It sounds like a cartoon character, but this little desert dweller is 100% real, 100% adorable, and 100% living its best round life. So what exactly is a fat sand rat? It's a chubby little rodent native to North Africa and the Middle East, and despite its name, it's not actually a rat. It's more closely related to gerbils, and honestly, it's more potato than a predator. Think of it as the desert's answer to a marshmallow with legs. Fun fact number 1, the fat sand rat's scientific name is Psamomys obesus. Yes, obesus, as in obese. Even scientists couldn't ignore the fluff. But this chunky little creature isn't just cute, it's got some serious survival skills. In the wild, fat sand rats live in arid deserts where food and water are scarce, and their secret? They feed almost exclusively on salty desert plants like saltbush, which most animals can't digest. Fat sand rats, on the other hand, are built for it. Their kidneys are super efficient and they rarely drink water. They get all their hydration straight from their food. That's right, they eat salad, don't drink water, and still stay around. They are an absolute mystery of nature. At the Allwetter Zoo Münster, you'll find these little puffballs in a warm, sandy habitat filled with tunnels, hiding spots, and snack stations. They spend their day munching, digging, resting, and sometimes just existing. Because when you're this round, your vibe is pure cozy energy. Now, here comes a surprising twist. Fat sand rats are also used in scientific research because they are one of the few animals that can naturally develop type 2 diabetes when fed a high-carb diet. In the wild, they are super lean and healthy on the low-carb desert greens, but give them lepcho or fruits, well, boom, blood sugar spikes and metabolic chaos. Basically, they are a warning to all of us who love pastries a little too much. But don't worry, the fat sand rats at Allwetter Zoo Münster are kept on a strict, healthy desert diet, just like in the wild. No donuts, no cupcakes, just hardcore leaf munching and very responsible snacking. They are literal kings of clean eating. Fun fact number 2, they are daytime animals, which means you actually have a good chance of seeing them when you visit. While other rodents might be hiding in the shadows, the fat sand rat is often out and about, shuffling from one bush to another, sitting on a rock like a slightly squishy sphinx, or nibbling on a twig with the intensity of a tiny food critic. And let's talk about those cheeks. Their cheeks are wide, round, and completely squishable looking. They don't store food in them like hamsters do, but they do use them to look permanently skeptical or of everything happening around them. They always look like they are judging your life choices, and honestly, fair. In the wild, fat sand rats are very territorial. Each rat has its own little area with a burrow system, and they don't like visitors. It's basically keep off my sand 24/7. They mark their space with sand and squeaks, and if another sand rat gets too close, well, things get dramatic. Not dangerous, just very loud and twitchy. Back in Münster, though, they live in small, carefully managed groups to avoid any unnecessary rodent soap operas. Plenty of space, plenty of food, and no excuses for drama. That's how they roll, slowly and adorably. And here's fun fact number 3. They are not good climbers, but they are excellent diggers. They can dig complex tunnel systems with multiple entrances and emergency exits. Some burrows can go as deep as a meter underground. So yes, they are round, cute, and basically miniature architects. Nature's plump engineers. So next time you're visiting the Allwetter Zoo Münster, don't skip the fat sand rats just because they are small and round. Take a moment to appreciate their resourcefulness, their weird diet, and their surprisingly intense little personalities. They may not be fierce predators, but they are proof that in the desert and in life, sometimes the slowest, squishiest animal still wins. That's it for today's sandy, squeaky and slightly salty episode of Zootastic, and if you enjoyed meeting the fattest little salad munchers in the zoo, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, leave a round of applause in the comments and tell us which curious creature you want to see next. Until then, stay hydrated, stay wholesome and keep it totally Zootastic.